real John Gotti. Grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body. Block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I been more in pain. Waiting broad day. Really short fuse.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's got room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 33 and a first.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big gain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Oh, Prescott stripped. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th. Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
That's to his running back, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a 1st down. Now here's the first carry for Ameer Abdullah. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Well, to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
We've always got to remember that once the ball's in the air, the defender has every right to go after it that a receiver does. And that was a battle for positioning on that play. And in the end, he's able to force the incomplete pass.
Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. We're scoreless after one. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down and 8.
Garoppolo now. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. Garoppolo looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A second down run for Abdullah. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That is caught. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7.
And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Jacobs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Josh Jacobs from a yard out. And the Raiders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now a throw here to his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Kevontae Turpin,
a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Play action. Garoppolo. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Sheds off the tackle. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Garoppolo.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
1 second, all that remains.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the
there he goes, right side.
He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott
able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
Lamb will go in motion.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second down, Prescott. Flushed out right.
That is caught, Schoonmaker.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. And they begin the drive with Abdullah. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now Garoppolo.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. A 1st down throw for Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Buying time to his left.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Hey, alert! 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 12, here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Caught out right by Renfro. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Bolden. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4 but got 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one a backbreaker.